Greetings all. If you guys were with me last year, you remember that I did the lights on my street here. And I just decided to start a little bit farther than I did last year because there's more lights in. Wow. I want to show you these first. Then I'm going to cut to across the street what I'm looking at now. It's themed to the Grinch. Oh, it's awesome. I tell you, I just want to... that's alright, it's pretty basic. Not a big fan of, never been a big fan of clear lights. Because look, you see the house right over there? Clear lights. And that's all year round. It's nice out here tonight. It's probably in the 70s right now with a nice breeze. Most of the week it's been in the 40s and the 50s. And that's weird for Florida. And no, I'm not freezing. It's very comfortable. After having humidity all year, wow, look at this. This is sweet. Oh, that house that we seen last year with those 20 balloons is still there, and that's going to be the last house I hit. Look at this. Wow, this is awesome. Oh, didn't see that walrus. Yeah, I love multicolored lights. That's very Christmassy. Clear lights, as I said, no, kind of boring. Alright, I'm gonna head across the street. Not head across the street, but divert my attention away to this lights. I was gonna come on last night and do this, and I would have had it up today. But when I came out around 7:30-ish, they cut their lights off. Here it is. I love this. I did go to Disney last week, and I did post a video up of the Haunted Mansion with the Hatbox Ghost. This is awesome. Third year in a row he's had the Grinch up. I'm not sure where he got those Grinch. I don't know if he made them or what, but wow. Enlarged the pictures from the Grinch. So we got a big Grinch fan in our neighborhood. We're gonna go by my house. Not next, it's coming up, but I put my lights up about a couple weeks ago. Not great. I mean, I usually have balloons and stuff this year, but I couldn't do balloons. I'm looking at the street over. Wow. Look up, saying goodbye to you guys. And headed straight. We can go back a little bit. Yeah, I love watching that house. Here's pretty basic. That's cool. I have nothing against basic. I try to be basic myself. I mean, years ago, I loved to, especially in the interior of the house, I was very into getting these decorations up. But my God, it's not the same anymore because I'm doing it by myself. And that's a lot of work. I still think I have the, you get me started. You know, I put things off, but you get me started on putting lights up and outside, I can't stop. Once I start, I can't stop. See the next street over, that's that guy across the street from us. He used to have a tree up over there. It was a balloon palm tree. What happened to it? Now we're coming up ahead on the rest of the street. You guys heard of the Jeter Ben the Jeter Ben lights on that street over in Celebration. I call this the Jenner Avenue lights. Yeah, this is, well, the Jeter lights are in Celebration are, you know, 5 minutes away from Disney. I'm over here in Newport Richey, about an hour north of Tampa. There's our house. That's mine. That's what I did. Our poor balloon, the angel balloon, the engine busted. She's still got a small light laying on her side. I threw out a lot of our other balloons because they had just, yeah, they were old. That unicorn I bought last year at Walmart got half price. Probably I'll pick up another before the week's over, before they're all gone, to have at least another balloon for next year. If it was up to me, I'd get a lot of balloons myself. But when they first come in, you guys know, I'm not paying $40 for a balloon. I'm sorry. I need that money towards Christmas presents. Something's missing over here. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I think somebody doesn't have their lights on tonight. That's too bad. I love these purple lights over here. I just love these purple lights. I know they're mostly Halloween lights, but let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show this side of the street. What I'm emphasized on this side of the street right now. The reason being is this side is where the 20 balloons are, and I can actually see them from where I am there. And I want to, because I'm going to walk directly by them. So my best bet is to show them as soon as I get up the street a little bit here. Oh, I got one more thing I got to show you guys. I totally forgot to show you when I was showing my lights. I mean, you see those, I think they're reindeers or stars or whatever in the house. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I've got something similar. Mine are like green snowflakes. Yes, I got a projector. Yeah, see, with me, I'm no longer an inside, a decorator. For Christmas, I used to dress the place up like crazy and theme it to all Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's figures and stuff. I got a small 4-foot tree in there with some lights on it. No decorations, Christmas cards on it. That's it. Yeah, some people are still pretty basic. A couple things I just noticed too. There's a couple more houses that were decorated last year and that are not. I'm coming up on this house. I'm going to go up here a little bit. There's another house before this one at the very end of this. Well, not the whole entire street. There's a little smaller. There's a smaller street coming up right before this red light, and I'm walking by the balloons right now. It's hard not to look at them when I'm doing this. Yeah, smaller lights over there. I'll show you this. This is the balloons are in back of me. You'll see the balloons in a couple of seconds. I remember when I first seen those balloons last year. I think I was gonna jump with joy. I was like, oh my god, what in the world? Oh god, this is a nice house. I remember this house for years sat here. Nobody moved in. They finally moved in. Everybody kept on saying their house was haunted, but I never heard anything from it. I love it that did the blue lights in the grass here. Nice. I'm not gonna go totally down the street. I don't think they have that many lights, from what I was told. It's only the next street over. I could drive over if I want, but I'm like, eh. That's nice. I like those. Even with the clear lights, those look like the clear lights they used at Magic Kingdom on the castle. Nice. Now here's the silver house. This is right before the 20 balloons. They've got 3 balloons, 4 balloons. This is not bad. I like this. Don't mind me. Big surprises coming up. Yeah, too many cars coming by. I see lights blinking. You can see the blue lights. And it's leading up to the 20 balloons. Let's go back. Yeah, sorry for being late on this. I would have done this a couple weeks ago. It's just that not that many people had their lights up at that point in time, and it's been very cold. I know it's not as cold as, you know, the north. I know, I'm from Connecticut. I know the cold weather up there. But I wasn't going to come out. But right now, I don't even need a hood on or anything. I mean, I feel great. It is chilly out. I do got a sweatshirt on. Here they are, guys. The balloons. Could you imagine having this many balloons? And everyone work? Every freaking year. I've had bad luck in the past of having big 8-foot balloons or bigger. Somebody comes by and knifes them. Ah, it's the worst thing in the world. You spend all this money on these balloons and somebody will come by maybe a week or two later and just knife. Now this is like my, yeah, right there, the unicorn. I got the same thing in front of our house. It's too bad this one doesn't light up. Well, look at the projection on the back of that. It's really nice. How many of you guys remember way back in the 80s how before balloons were a thing that the dolls were a thing in the house? You would have like an animated doll, would carry it, probably one would have a would have a candle, I was gonna say, in their hand. Or I have one that she still works. She stands on a ladder and she's animated because her arms are going up now. It looks like she's putting garland on the tree and stuff. I still have her, but I haven't used her in a while. I just want to keep her still working. And as I said, as I'm not, you know, doing the inside, I'm not as enthusiastic. I wish if I had some help, I'd do it, but eh. My mother's in her 80s now, so that's never going to be a possibility ever again. We used to do, we would tag team each other and stuff for a while. I mean, I'm almost 60. Yeah, that's weird for me to say. Since my personality seems to be that of a 20-something. Now we're coming back down this way. There's not that many lights, and here are the other lights from across the way that we just passed. So again, I'll say that purple lights, they have that up at DCA in California, and then, you know, across from Disneyland, and I just love purple lights. My favorite color is purple anyways. Just see I carry purple pens. I do wear some purple shirts. I know it's weird. This is nice. This fits. This is appropriate right here. This is very appropriate. I like this. Beautiful. They got the plastic figures, no balloons. The good old-fashioned plastic figures that used to sit outside. I remember having those as a kid. We had a Santa Claus and a snowman. Put it in the front yard every year. It would be, and actually they would be sitting in snow because my father put them up. My father did decorations for years until I took over. So I've been doing, God, I think I've been doing decorations since the 90s now. Maybe the late 80s, I guess. I don't remember when I started. It's just crazy. God, look at these. I love these lights. If I go, I'm not going to possibly do today, but there might be part 2 because I was just talking to some friends before I put the video on, and they were going to the other streets, and the other streets actually had some. So what I might just do tomorrow is walk around, and if they're big enough, if it's big enough, I'll just take another video. Don't mind me when I'm not talking, because sometimes I just have nothing to say. Oh, sorry for not being on in a bit. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs, but yeah, I sit here, I'm like pondering what should I do. I thought because I went to Disney last week I was going to be able to take more videos, but I was with friends, and of course pictures had to suffice. I couldn't come up with anything else. Yeah, there's us. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the green snowflakes on the wall there. Yeah, and we need to get this, yeah, it's kind of like a little beat up right now, but with everything that's going on here lately, we haven't had a chance to do most things. I would love to get some of these walls cleaned without water blasting. One of these days I'm going to get these lamp posts fixed, because I once would have a green bulb and a red bulb in the other. I loved it. I mean, I just put these up last week, and I'm going to have to take them down next week. Yeah, it's not that much left. Yeah, as I said, I normally, years ago, I had something like this, would have more balloons here, and I remember having a big one, and I just had this whole yard filled with, not 20 balloons like that guy across down the street here has, but wow. Let me walk around the corner here. See, what I was talking about, other lights. Yeah, I still want to keep focused. That's the house with the Grinch lights, or the Grinch theme is there's other houses down that way. I'm thinking that for part 2, if possible. I really don't want to walk down and find out it's only houses. Let me do one thing. I mean, it's not gonna. This is the next street up. From the other side, we had to go around the corner there. White lights are okay, as I said, but it's got to have some color to it. I love just having color in the lights. As I said, we see clear lights every day of the year with light bulbs or fluorescent lighting in stores or whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to go down the whole way because I think there's people around. And I'm not talking about, oh, hi, how are you? No, more like, what are you doing here? What do you want? I don't see anything down that way. There's people, this guy with a dog, and nothing down that way. I might just take a short video tomorrow. There were some lights in the other way. I'd start there. So I'm probably gonna hang up, or not hang up, but go off and upload this bad boy for you guys to see. If you don't see me tomorrow night, because I know it's Christmas Eve, but I'm just gonna be home with my brother. We are not gonna do anything until we go to my other brother's house on Christmas Day. So, and plus I got the next 2 weeks off. That sounds like a good thing, but in my case, no. We're hoping for some extra work to come our way. Like, I'm a vendor, so we usually do we do resets and stuff like that, but looks like if we can help stores do our stock, otherwise it's gonna be a rough month. Yeah, well, I'm gonna end here. This is not where I started. This is our house in the middle of the street, and this is Jenner Avenue, not Jeter Bend, which, if you guys seen the videos on that place, oh my god, they're not doing it anymore, which is sad. But I still know that I think they still do it over Camp Wilderness, around the area where everybody stays in the campers and stuff. If I can find that up, I'll post that on my group, Disney Worlders. Hey, if you've never heard of Disney Worlders, the Facebook group, you could just come by and say hello. You can join. Believe me, I've got that place set every day. I post a lot of stuff on it because I want that place alive and kicking. Alright guys, you guys have a great Christmas and take care. Bye.